everybody, and welcome to the Upkeep for Monday, May 20th, 2019.
That's right. It's all of the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
All right, so the big exciting news that everybody is talking about is Modern Horizons previews have started.
And oh boy, are they hot.
Oh yeah, we've got some good stuff out there.
Yes, highlights so far include there are full art snow-covered basics.
These are gorgeous.
They are beautiful.
And I'm like, why are they here though? Is it just because people like playing with snow-colored lands, or is it going to be a thing?
Yeah.
Turns out it's a thing.
It's a thing. So Force of Negation, which is like a split between Force of Will being a little bit too powerful, but Modern needing something like it. So it's 1 blue, and it only counters non-creature spells. But it does have the same kind of cost of you can exile a card from your hand, a blue card from your hand, instead of paying its cost.
Yeah, on your opponent's turn only.
On your opponent's turn only.
Yeah, so this is a pretty powerful card, which some people think is completely broken and will destroy Modern, and other people think, oh, this is the perfect answer. It's not too powerful, not too not powerful.
Who knows?
Mark Rosewater said on his blog talk that there are 40 different mechanics in this set as well.
40.
That is a lot, and we've already seen a bunch of them listed on these preview cards, like Flashback is out there, Buyback is out there, Changeling is out there, which I'm personally super excited for.
Replicate is out there, Kicker is out there.
Yeah, so I think this set might be kind of like a love letter to Modern players, and players who've been playing for a long time and have seen a lot of cool mechanics over the years. So far, I'm going to say Hype Level Midnight. This seems super sweet.
Hype Level Midnight.
You heard it here first.
So you can also see a full schedule of previews over on the Wizards website.
Yes, so follow your favorite content creators, find out when their cards are coming out. Ours is coming out on the 29th on our YouTube channel.
Exciting. Next up, the MOCS was this past weekend.
Yes, the Magic Online Championship happened, and the winner was Mattia Onetto of Italy, by far the least experienced player in the field, by the way.
Wow.
With the fewest lifetime matches played on Magic Online. The highest number played in the whole tournament was Logan Nettles, and he had something like 45,000. It was unbelievable, and by contrast, Mattia had 3,500.
That's mind-boggling.
It is almost, it's something like it breaks down to 12 a day, I think, for the period of time that he had played Magic Online. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mattia is your champion. He came with Izzet Phoenix for Modern and Azorius Aggro for Standard. And they also played War of the Spark Draft, which was pretty fun to see.
Very nice. Also,
big congrats.
Kenji Higashira, Numat the Nummy, coming in second.
Yeah, super exciting stuff for him there, as many of us have watched his career in Magic, starting off on Magic Online.
Yes.
Streaming for a long time. He kept trying to make the MOCS, We saw him fail a number of times, and then we saw him get there. And he told me when he had actually qualified, he sat down and cried because he was just so relieved and happy for finally having made it. So to see him get that far in the tournament was so cool. Marcio Carvalho and Bernardo Torres also rounded out the top 4 in what was a very exciting tournament.
Very cool. Next up, a banned and restricted update.
All right, so
these
Pauper
don't
changes.
come around all that often where things actually get banned and or restricted.
And today we had 3 outright bannings for the Pauper format.
Did anyone see this coming? Probably all those Pauper players.
Yeah, I think the general consensus is a very good series of bans. Essentially, the free cards of the format, Gush, Gitaxian Probe, and Daze are banned in Pauper.
Wow.
And Ian Duke wrote an article about it, so if you're a Pauper player and you want to know more about the decision-making behind that, you can head to dailymtg.com and find out more. Plus, they said they do have their eye on some new combos in Modern, one of which has been made possible through War of the Spark, and they're watching it right now. And one we got to see in action with Kenji Higashira's deck. In Modern, he was playing Tron with Karn the Great Creator, plus Mycosynthelatus, which basically locks your opponents straight up out of the game. Karn can also go find you other things like Ensnaring Bridge, etc., etc. So yeah, they're going to be watching out for that.
Next up, Arena State of the Beta happened this past week as well. First up, War of the Spark Chronicles.
Yes, this is kind of cool. A new way to play. It'll be free. It'll walk you through the story of the game in some kind of way, I guess, through playing the tournament. You can earn Stained Glass Planeswalker as your rewards for this, which I'm excited about. And you don't get kicked out by the number of losses you have. You can just keep playing, and the rewards are based on the number of wins. It starts on the 23rd.
Yeah. Do you know what? I am so excited excited because I was just literally thinking the other day, why can I not get those stained glass planeswalkers in Arena?
They're gorgeous.
Why can I not?
I love them. I'm happy we found a use for them because I was going to be so sad if we didn't actually get to play with them in some way. Did I mention it's free? It's free.
It's awesome. Next up, May 25th, day 1 of the Mythic qualifier, which is best of 3 standard.
Yeah, so if you're in the top 1,000, either constructed or limited in the last season on Arena, you are qualified. Congratulations for a chance to head to the Mythic Championship, and you should have more information on that when you log into Arena. And if you don't, there is an email on Daily MTG that you can email and be like, hey, I think I'm supposed to be in this, and they will double check it for you.
There's going to be a best of 3 match clock.
Yes!
Set for 30 minutes.
Yes. Okay. Per player. Yeah. I'm so excited about this. You know what? The rope's fine, whatever. But like when you're coming down to the decks that need to combo offer stuff, sometimes you just need to put some restrictions on this.
Yeah.
And 30 minutes each, chess clock, just like Magic Online.
You can choose your own basic lands now.
Yay! So now you get to customize your decks even further on Arena by choosing which lands go into your deck. And we've got a schedule for some cool, fun Arena events coming up soon. Here's a look at the schedule, and if you're not watching the video of this, a link to the schedule is available in the show notes.
Now, you may be wondering, was there a Magic Fest last weekend? And I looked for several minutes to find that info. And not only could I not find info on that, but I could not find any info on almost any Magic Fest.
It is tricky. Megan, what is it harder than?
It is more difficult to find Magic Fest info than it is to find Waldo.
Ooh, what else?
It's more difficult to find Magic Fest info than it is to find truffles.
Oh, okay. That's pretty hard.
Or the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, yeah. That is difficult, notoriously.
Yeah. Maria, what is it more difficult than?
It's more difficult than finding concrete, irrefutable evidence of UFOs.
Yeah. So Magic Fest Providence is this coming weekend. It is team limited. Maybe we'll tell you about the results next week, but maybe we won't because we can't find them.
Well, there wasn't a GP, there was an SCG Open.
First up was Zan Syed in first place with Jeskai Super Friends.
This is a pretty sweet new deck, of course made possible by War, including just basically every planeswalker that ever existed.
Yes.
Doing their thing.
The word Super Friends occurs no fewer than 4 times in this top 8.
What else do you got?
You've got Esper Super Friends.
Okay, cool.
And 2 more instances of Jeskai Super Friends.
And then a whole bunch of mono red aggro because no matter how much you try and kill it, they come on back.
There is also 1 Esper midrange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
solid.
actually happy about that. I think Esper midrange is a cool deck.
Agree. I noticed, so the first week that I was covering the MPL weekly play, Pyotr Glogovsky was playing Esper midrange. He never won a game 1. He won all his games 2 and 3.
Nice.
Like that, it's a post sideboard deck.
Sometimes you don't need to win game 1s. You just like
exactly.
Yeah, you lull them into a false sense of security, and then kill them in a myriad of ways.
Yes, so many different ways.
Okay, so now we do have a date for the Mythic Championship number 3, which is happening in Las Vegas. It's coming up June 21st through the 23rd, and if that date makes you sad, you're not alone because that is the date of Magic Fest Seattle.
Correct.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
I know. It's rough. Seattle.
I know. Seattle is the event other than Vegas Grand Prix that everybody goes to.
Yes.
And so having their big arena championship is just like a complete wet blanket in a way because like I want to witness and experience both of these things, but I can't because they're all the same weekend.
Nope.
Anyway, so the event is structured as modified Swiss for day number 1, 3 losses, and you don't make day number 2. Day number 2, double elimination, and the double elimination in the top 4 as well. And it is going to be best of 3 standard. So we're moving away from that duo standard that we saw at the Mythic Invitational.
Yes.
And if you're interested in qualifying for some Mythic Arena Championships, specifically VI, which I believe is 6 in Roman numerals, we talked about this earlier on the show. I don't know how many episodes ago, but they were removing a Planeswalker point threshold for being able to play in those events. And it was under the impression that they're going to put it back for later ones. But no, that has also been removed. So anybody can play to try and qualify for number 6 as well.
And that's all the Magic news for this week.